Why was it so important that Jesus was born of a virgin?
Yeah, very important
I mean,
because
that's a miracle in itself, so I do understand the symbolism.
yes, it was a miracle in itself, but also it meant that he would not be tainted by original sin or a corrupt moral nature that has come down ever since Adam messed up and has kind of corrupted the line of human beings. It had to be an interruption in that somehow. Otherwise, she would have inherited this corrupt moral nature that we all inherit.
Are you saying that because she wasn't married?
No, I'm saying that because all humankind has got this corrupt moral nature. But here's what happened in Luke 1, verse 35, as he describes the virgin birth. Luke says, through an angel, Mary is told, the Holy Spirit will come upon you and overshadow you, so that, in other words, as a consequence of that, the child will be born holy and will be declared the Son of God. He will become holy, means sinless. He will be sinless. So in other words, there is something about the conception of the child through the Holy Spirit that has created sinlessness in the baby who is born. Because he uses that word, so that the Holy Spirit is going to conceive the child, so that he will be holy. He will be without sin.
Okay.
We don't understand that process necessarily, but it is the intervention of the Holy Spirit that interrupts that lineage of corrupt moral nature and stops it so that this child is born without original sin.
So it's not that, how do I say that? It's not that there was no sex. There was no sex to conceive. That's not it. It is wiping out a lineage that would have had sin.
Yeah, well, there was no intercourse that they had before for Jesus to be born. So there was no male contribution of a Y chromosome through normal sexual intercourse. And so but that isn't what eliminates sin from Jesus, because Mary was a sinner. The Bible says she was a sinner. Now, Catholics would disagree with that. But I look at the Bible and it says all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. It doesn't say, except for Mary. So, yes, I believe Mary was a sinner. I believe we're all sinners. Mary needed forgiveness just as we all need forgiveness. So what the conception by the Holy Spirit did is it interrupted that process and allowed the baby to be born without sin. So, Catholics believe in the Immaculate Conception.